You know that friend who always says they're working in silence. You ask them what they've been up to, and they just smile, nod, and say they're locked in. No details, no explanation, just that quiet confidence. And sometimes they really are. You can feel it in the way they move, the way they talk less, the way their focus sharpens. Their habits start to change, their energy feels grounded, and that kind of silence feels intentional. It feels real. But then there's another kind of working in silence. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. The friend who says they're moving quietly, but nothing ever actually changes. Same struggles, same patterns, same conversations. Months pass, years pass, and the silence doesn't look like discipline anymore. It starts to look like avoidance. Like silence became a place to hide, not a place to grow. Silence can mean very different things depending on the person. For some people, silence is where they finally breathe. No opinions, no pressure, no comparisons. They get to fail privately, restart quietly, and learn without feeling watched. For them, talking too early actually kills momentum. Silence protects the process while it's still fragile. But for others, silence becomes a shield. It protects them from questions they don't want to answer, from accountability they're not ready for, from admitting they still don't know what they're doing yet. And that's human. We've all been there. But when silence becomes comfort instead of discipline, it quietly works against you. Then there's the opposite friend, the one who shares everything, every idea, every goal, every new chapter. At first, it's inspiring. You want to support them. You want to believe in them. But slowly, you start to notice something. The talking becomes the work. The posting replaces the progress. And when nothing sticks, they feel embarrassed, drained, and discouraged. That's when it clicks. This was never about silence versus noise. It's about intention. Are you being quiet because you're focused, or because you're afraid to be seen trying? Are you sharing because you're committed, or because you need reassurance? The reason behind the choice matters more than the choice itself. Some people genuinely need silence to build discipline. They need to disappear for a while, break old habits, and rebuild without distraction. Others need visibility. They need people to ask how it's going, to check in, to keep them honest when motivation fades. Neither is wrong. What's dangerous is pretending one approach works for everyone. The real question isn't whether people know what you're doing. The real question is whether what you're doing is actually moving you forward. Because growth doesn't care how loud or quiet you were. Results don't either. And that's the part no one really talks about. Real growth changes how you speak. When you're actually working, you don't feel the need to explain yourself or convince anyone.
Lindsay loves you.